This is the solution to what is the solution here? Yes, what is the solution? Because this pawn can't be stopped from queening. So there's no point in trying to stop it. So what we in fact do is we play king to there. This is to stop black from playing king g7. Now I did say in the previous short, so long as black can hold out in this corner. Can he hold out? Well, the fact is he can't move his king now. Now if he moves his bishop, he will lose in exactly the same way as he does if he advances this pawn. So I did say this pawn can't be stopped. Let's march it on. So it's going to queen next move. What do we play here to ensure that that isn't a problem to white? Well, we play rook f7. Now, what is interesting about this move here is that should black play here, that is checkmate because he's self-blocking. Should he advance this pawn and queen it, then all that we need to do is check here. He's forced to take, and we're back in the previous position where he's self-blocked and he's checkmated. So with all of that in mind, after king f8, a2, rook f7, he has no option but to take the rook. It's as simple as that. So he takes it. What do we do now? Do we take that bishop? Do we march the pawn on? Well, we march the pawn on, and he only has one move. He has to go here. And now we take the bishop. And now it's beginning to show exactly what is going to happen here. White has the winning of this position. It doesn't really matter whether black moves his king to h6 or he queens the pawn. Let's just queen the pawn, and let's have a look at this. What happens now? Just take a look at that. Well, quite naturally, white queens the pawn. Black goes here, and that's checkmate. And just to put this back for a moment, supposing the pawn was still here, and he'd moved to h6, and we'd queen the pawn, and then he moves to here, we still get him, because he's self-blocked with his own pawn on h4. A very interesting problem.